are those big ones that they make there in front of you with the salt and the mustard. It's a nice night for ball game.
You go mustard, huh?
Yes!
I just like it salt and with a refreshment.
Well, and a little of that melted cheese.
Oh, you go cheese.
Yeah.
Tonight, though, it's 50 cents hot dogs, courtesy.
Yeah, who cares about pretzels? I mean, the dirty water dogs are what you're going after for. Or at least tonight should be a good night for that. And it's not going to be as humid, so you won't sit there and necessarily sweat while watching the baseball game. But it is still pretty warm outside. Here's a look at our Storm Track weather headlines. There has been plenty of sun, but again, the humidity not as much of a factor. Cooler and drier for tonight. And we're about to see the hottest temperatures we've seen for 2016 coming up. Right now, though, great view over downtown. There are some clouds which are still in place, and these are just passing by, not amounting to anything. And they'll continue to erode as we get later into tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Now, this is when we start to see that drier air really mixing in. And with the lack of the sun, we'll certainly have temperatures dropping into the upper 50s, low 60s by early tomorrow morning. So maybe you can finally give the air conditioner a break for a couple of, maybe one night, possibly two, and then we'll get right back to reality. But with the humidity in the air, even if temperatures are down some, it's very difficult to enjoy. There's a few remaining showers still wrapping around what was once Colin. It's now extratropical and headed off the east coast of Newfoundland. I mean, that thing got out of town in a hurry. But we are dry here, and we will stay dry as we go through not only tonight, but tomorrow and the next number of days. Wanted to show you our temperature trend. You'll see through tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Well, we've got some orange as well as some yellows, but the cooler air obviously much more across the Ohio Valley into the northeast. But then all of this hotter air starts to build in. And as it does, we will see some of the darker oranges as well as some of the darker reds appearing across central and south Alabama. This is for Friday. I anticipate there will be a few spots in central Alabama that again will hit the mid-90s, possibly flirting with 100 degrees across South Alabama. We'll have to see how the dynamics unfold as we get closer to Friday, but the real key is going to be the heat. And on top of that, we're then talking about the humidity, and the humidity will quickly return, so we'll have to enjoy what we get tonight and during the day tomorrow. Here's a look at our Storm Track Futurecast for tonight. Those temperatures not a factor, and we will see clear skies. Great looking night tonight. Tomorrow morning when you head out the door to work, look at that, 57 in Coleman, 59 in Gadsden. Anniston, you'll see low 60s along with Hamilton. And then during the day, we will have enough sunshine to help get us back into the low to mid 80s. But this little batch of drier, cooler air will be the one shot we get at having some reasonable weather before we get into the heat, which will begin starting late Thursday. So tonight, 61 is the low I have. Some of you will see upper 50s, especially around Coleman, back over down 278 over towards Gadsden, but then we'll stay less humid and cooler through the night tonight. 61 around Birmingham. And then check this out, 92 Friday, 96 on Sunday, and that's with humidity. Now we will have to really start to focus more on heat index values and using some common sense if you're going to be outside for extended periods of time this weekend. Jim?